Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Scrub Cup semifinals. I'm Ashley Toon, joined alongside Carson. We got a fun matchup for you tonight, some technical difficulties, so we're going to go ahead kind of make this pretty quick here. We do apologize for that. We should be all good, back up and live, ready to go. And we just have a few minutes before the match starts. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. We're looking at the teams here. Should be a fun matchup. Should be pretty close. The defenders at 4 and 5. I wouldn't really consider them a team ranked at 4 and 5. Would you agree, Carson?
Yeah, most indeed. They're a very strong team. They're all around second in defense, but I think the main reason why they're 4 and 5 is because they're maybe eighth in offense. So they really want to go against the Bandits. They're gonna have to crank up their offense this series.
I completely agree. I think both teams are going to need to be playing well offensively. The Bandits look really good when they're playing well, but when the inconsistencies come through, maybe some ping problems, that's going to be where they're tested. And the defenders, their defense is really strong. It's literally in the name. So it's going to be very important that when the defender's defense starts to stand up and make some bigger saves, it's going to be really important that they stick with it and are able to keep up the pressure in the series. Otherwise, I don't know how this series is going to go for the Bandits.
Yeah, most indeed. The Bandits also coming out quite strong though, second in offense and third in defense. So, like I said, they're a tough cookie to crumble, and it's going to take a while for the defenders to chip away at them. And I think a lot of it's going to be due to mind games and a lot of pressure going through playoffs.
Yeah, and as we move here into the predictions, as to what we think is going to happen in this series, obviously, we know it's going to be a closer series. But for me, I don't have a very close series score. I have the Bandits taking it 4-2. And you might think 4-2 is a close series score when it goes to Game 6. But in a series, when you win 4-1 or 4-2, it feels very dominant. So I have the Bandits taking this one, and I think it's going to be fairly dominant looking.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I definitely think Bandits, maybe if they're really playing at their peak, maybe can 4-1. But I don't have to go with 4-2, like you said. People, like they say, it's not a very, it's a very close match. It really isn't when you think about it. It takes a lot of effort to get that 4 games in a game or in a series. So yeah, I definitely think Bandits will hold their 6-3 and make it most likely 7-3.
All right, and we polled the community as a whole last Wednesday, so almost an entire week ago. We polled everybody who do they think is going to win, and just like the Landers and Riot match, that we had on Friday, it's a landslide in favor of the Bandits. Everybody had the Bandits winning, so it's a lot of purple there on the screen. Can we get a different shade? Is that purple or blue, defenders? We're going to have a lengthy discussion on at another time. But it's a lot of purple there on the screen. Everybody thinks the Bandits are going to win. They're huge, huge overdogs, not underdogs. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the series. We're going to go ahead and see if the players are ready to begin.
I believe they are.
All right. So if everything is good to go, we're going to go ahead and create the private match and get things underway for this playoff matchup between the Bandits and Defenders. I'll be taking care of the play-by-play, and breakdown and analysis is done by yours truly, Carson.
What's up?
As we hop into Utopia Coliseum here, a classic
Bandits,
match.
Bandits home field advantage. Yeah. I wouldn't really call it home field advantage, but
it's an advantage, all right. It's an advantage, all right.
I don't know if people are actually going and training, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play in the Coliseum.
Well, it looks like our players are still learning how to join matches properly. So we're gonna have to try again here. You'd think after a full season of 9 weeks that they would have figured it out, but
man, I don't know. Maybe I think they wanted to change cars, or one was the AFK. Sorry guys about that. Yeah. I will
All
let you
right.
know this, guys, is that the majority of games that the Bandits played in home team has actually lost it. So
Whoa.
all I'm saying is that maybe Utopia might be a cursed Coliseum.
Oh, for the Bandits, you think so? All right.
Oh,
They've
I don't
had
know.
they've had a lot of famous wins in this stadium. I wouldn't exactly go to say that.
I don't know. Landers, Fire, Amigos. It's just not adding up very well, guys.
Oh, okay. All right, we got the players here ready to go. Game 1 of the Scrub Cup quarterfinals is underway. Bandits, Defenders. Let's kick it off. The playoffs are here, ladies and gentlemen. Ulix gonna go ahead and start things off here for us. Pressure early from the Defenders. Breakaway potential here for the Bandits. Ulix on the wall there. He's going to go ahead and take that to the left corner. Demo there from Kappa Kale, starting early with the aggression. But Emperor Thams with the dunk, and they score!
Oh, man. The demo's blindside doing tunnel vision from Kappa. Got the demo. Wasn't expecting to read that. And Rhymes thought Kappa had it completely under control. And Thoms comes in like a raging bullet and just passes by, hits the ball right in the net. And a great job by Emperor Thoms.
I will go ahead and correct you early. It's Emperor Thams, but I'm sure everybody watching will enjoy that you called him Thoms.
I like
Rhymes
Thoms.
here with a
Thoms.
shot. Oh, you're gonna still call him that? All right, we're gonna go ahead and confuse everybody.
Exactly.
Kappa Kale here with a shot that goes just off the crossbar. Ulix looked like he was a little bit panicked in the net there. The Defenders did score first here, showing that what Emperor Thams said in the interview is true. They're not too worried about their scoring. Emperor Thams hits it over on the left wall here. Slow play back and forth, trying to feel each other out around the midfield. Kind of similar to Game 1 with the Riot versus the Landers that we saw on Friday night. But as things get a little bit more adjusted here, we're going to see these teams come to life. As a shot long field, Rhymes will score. How does that get to the back of the net?
Great job. Kappa saw Rhymes back in the net, notices that Ulix is tailing him, passes over to Rhymes, and Rhymes just puts a clunker on net, knowing that Thams is his skill ability or his skill cap might not be able to save it, and he guessed right. So great job from Rhymes and Kappa.
Able to slice right in between the rotation. Great job there from Rhymes as we're all tied up. Kappa Kale with a shot towards the net. That's going to be wide. Maybe just trying to get it past one player. Emperor Thams hits it out towards the middle. Ends up being an inadvertent pass. Rhymes now going for a double tap. He cannot get the angle as it's blocked away by Thams. Kappa Kale is going to keep the pressure up. Emperor Thams now is able to alleviate that pressure. Ulix now with a shot towards net of his own. Kappa Kale with a huge stop at the top of the net. It was a good shot there early by Ulix. Speaking of Ulix, he works it towards the middle. Rhymes with a great touch. And now a 50-50 at midfield, won clearly by Rhymes. Pass over. Nobody there for the Bandits. It was a very tight angle. Low percentage chance there. Ulix gets it past one. Not able to get it past both. Back and forth play, Carson, as we go here towards the midpoint of this game.
Yeah, a bunch of boomers have been met by more boomers in clear possessions and upkeeps, and it appears that
that was almost a breakdown in defense there. As you're talking about back and forth play, the defenders completely vacate the net.
The defenders were not defending at all.
Both players were in that corner going for that boost here, but that time has long passed. The Bandits, that's an opportunity. Maybe you'd like to see them cash in there.
Yes, indeed.
And now Ulix is going to hit it high. Rhymes is able to get back to it. Positioning has been weak here so far. Ulix with a nice pressure play. Bandits going the other way here. A chance now. Cuts in for the demo, but nobody there. The Bandits giving some space to Ulix as he's low boost. Rhymes now hits it high. Emperor Thams awkward in net and goes in again. The same shot as before.
Again, Rhymes knows that Ulix is going back for the last boost and probably could take advantage of Emperor Thams, his awkwardness, and Emperor Thams or Thams decides to rotate back and a little bit too far in net and overextends himself in the net.
Unfortunate play there. Ulix with a quick shot off the kickoff. No good there. Kappa cuts it in, and they now lead by 2.
Another misadvantage on challenging. Ulix was by himself back in net, and Kappa took advantage of the severity of his loss of momentum. So Kappa capitalizing on every single mistake that the defenders will make.
I like what you did there, capitalizing. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Wink, wink.
So the defenders, after taking a quick 1-0 lead in the series, their offense has been completely stopped here in Game 1. Looking to try to regain that. Gets a demo there, but Rhymes is there to clean up the play. Emperor Thams is met by Rhymes in the corner. Gets it past 1. They're getting a little bit desperate here. We saw this through the regular season. When the defenders are looking for offense and they can't find it, they'll start to go for everything. Rhymes goes for the hat trick, and he has it.
Emperor Thams, Rhymes hitting this hat trick, but again, the key was the placement, and you knew that Emperor Thams and Ulix would both go up, considering that Ulix is not very trustworthy. So he knew that this would happen. So an Emperor Thams absolutely redirected straight into his net, unfortunately, and unfortunate the defenders could not defend.
Kappa now. He goes for one more, and he'll get his second of the series as the Bandits score. They lead by 4 goals now.
Kappa wanted that bounce dribble, completely fakes out Thams and sees Ulix coming and flicks it right over, and a routine dribble play from Kappa, deadly striker.
And what you would assume to be a routine challenge there from Ulix somehow gets right over him. He now has a chance off the opening kickoff, gets the 50, but that's just wide of the net. Aggressive there from Rhymes. Ulix with a double tap chance, not able to put it through. Kappa, he's going for a hat trick of his own here. Ulix with the stop, however. Emperor Thams potentially going the other way, but is met by Rhymes early. Ulix long booming clear downfield. Is that on target? It is off the crossbar, just barely. Emperor Thams tries to work it towards the middle. Great pass for Ulix, but not able to get a shot on net there. Rhymes is able to challenge the pressure there. Emperor Thams with one final touch, and that will do it for Game 1. The Bandits start off strong here.
Yeah, great job from Bandits, keeping up that pressure, knowing when to challenge and how to execute their plays. We can see clearly, though, is that defenders with 0 saves and quite a weak attempt for saving the ball. But 5 shots, so they really are caring more about offense than defense. Clearly, we see them overcommitting a little bit, but yet again, they can easily correct this in Game 2, trying to take advantage of what they learned. But Kappa and Rhymes, relentless 3 saves, 8 shots, putting on as many shots on net as possible, keeping up that pressure, and well-executed plays from Rhymes, making a hat trick. And Kappa leading it with the 3 saves and 2 assists.
This was just a complete game from the Bandits as a whole. This is a team we know they can be. It's just about, can they keep it up for 3 more games? They've got to go ahead and close out the series, because if they can keep playing like this, it's going to be really tough for the defenders. And speaking of the defenders, on their side of the game, it was just a sloppy effort here. A couple of really weird long shot goals that probably should not get to the back of the net. Some miscommunications there. Look for those things to go away in the next few games here, because I don't think that stuff's going to stay around here. They know what's at stake here, and they got a lot of time to try to figure this out here, but they're going to try to do it as soon as possible to go ahead and get started into Game 2 here. And now Kappa, he's going to go ahead and hit it to the corner. Things are underway here. Emperor Thams with a weak shot towards the net here. A fast start for the defenders would be huge, but they need a save here. Rhymes an own goal, but he's going to get credit for it.
Another great play from Rhymes. Saw Thams there and decided to bump him, and then goes for a side flick touch from Rhymes and puts it right above Ulix, down to crossbar, and then straight bounces off of him. Great placement from Rhymes.
Rhymes immediately off the kickoff with another chance here. Ulix now, he's going to hit it into the right corner. Out of boost, but trying to get a chance for his teammate, Kappa saw him coming. Was able to get that out of harm's way. Kappa, the Bandits now 2-on-1 going the other way. Gets it past Ulix, but it's going to be wide of the net. And Berthams now gives away possession here. A double commit from the defenders. Rhymes just has to walk in the open net, and he will with a nice double tap there as they bet Bandits lead 2-0 here.
Another game 1 error that we've seen in game 1 is the double commit, and Ulix thinking he gave the challenge, but clearly Thams is not back, so he shouldn't challenge, but got a little ahead of himself, and he paid the price with a nasty double tap from Rhymes.
I love the confidence from Rhymes there in the playoffs, going for a double tap, an open net here. They only led by one at the time. Very confident play from him. Kappa, dangerous play there to cross the net. Luckily, no defenders players were able to capitalize on it. Strong defensive play from the Bandits here. And now a Kappa with a clear. Is that on target? It's going to hit the crossbar, but no follow-up. Kappa will score.
Another double commit that really cost us is that Ulix went for the boost. Couldn't read how far or how much Thams would be able to clear the ball or put a shot on net. And he just completely whiffed, unfortunately, and Kappa took advantage of the boomer down net, crossbar, and Ulix missed it, and Kappa decided to punish.
Things are starting to get away from the defenders here very quickly. You don't want to go down 2-0 just like this. The defenders have only scored 1 goal so far this series. That was the early one in game 1. Flip reset from Rhymes, and the double! What a play!
Rhymes, he is feeling so comfortable, and this is the worst time to be an opponent of Rhymes is when he's feeling it, and he doesn't care one bit.
Wow.
Rhymes is a flip reset and goes for a demo and Thams. Ulix watching it on, nothing he can do.
And I would like to see him go for a challenge there, help out his teammate. Even if he misses, he at least closes off some angles. Rhymes off the kickoff. 4 goals on the game for him.
Rhymes is just going off. He is feeling it. He is comfortable, like I said, and he will not stop until this game 4 closes out for them. And really well done for Rhymes, and I bet he's pumping it.
Kappa, he's going to go ahead and hit it high off the kickoff. Chances off the kickoff have been a huge factor for both teams this series. Rhymes tries to get another one here. They lead by 5 goals here, as we're not even to the halfway point of game 2. A completely dominant performance from the Bandits so far in this series. A bump by 1. Emperor Thams with a nice clear. He had an open net, not able to put a shot on, however. And Ulix gets challenged there by Kappa. He's going to go ahead and take it to the wall here. It's a full tank of boost. Hits it off the backboard. Miss there from Ulix. Miss from Emperor Thams. Ulix not able to recover. A third miss. Rhymes has an open net. Off the crossbar. Kappa off the crossbar again.
Rhymes feeling comfortable and felt a little too comfortable there. Going for the double tap.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
In a demo there. Ulix with a shot towards net. And he will get it. The defenders have some life here finally.
Yeah, fortunately, Ulix found the mishap, and Kappa's weak touch were rather clear of an attempt. And Ulix decides to capitalize and show them who's boss. Mishaps on a kickoff.
Yeah. That's something that needs to be cleaned up by both teams here in this series. That could be a big turning point here. Maybe the defenders able to capitalize on it. Oh, but Kappa shot somehow does not find the back of the net. Emperor Thams, he's gonna get faked, and he gets it. Oh my! The play from Rhymes here is outstanding.
Man, I would hate to be in this game right now. Rhymes is just doing too well, knowing what to do at the exact moment, and is playing off of that. I bet he's playing off of muscle memory on when to fake and how to challenge. And now that shot goes towards the net.
Capicale's going to go ahead and follow up the touch. The defenders, this game seems to be out of reach, but if they can get a couple of solid plays and work, continue to work and get some positive plays towards the end of the game here, maybe they can build off of that going into game 3, because they need something positive here to take with them, as this has just been a completely dominant performance from the Bandits. Capicale can't get it past Ulix. Good challenge at the midfield. Emperor Thams with a follow-up. That shot's going to be wide. Rhymes will take control in the corner. Gets it past Ulix. Early challenge there. 2-on-1. A great shot, but that's going to be just wide. Tries to keep it in play there. Both defenders defend there.
Now that is one tongue twister.
And just the same word 3 times in a row. Emperor Thams now. Capicale's going to score. We have a... Wait. We're going to be taking a trip down south here, gentlemen.
Man, beautiful play from Kappa. Pushes it through Ulix, then pushes it through Thoms and Thams. And it has really nothing to do besides put that in the back of the net. Great job from Kappa and Rhymes, knowing when to challenge and how to execute their plays precisely in order to counteract the defender.
Here's a chance here. Capicale is able to make a stop. Emperor Thams, nice shot towards the net. Can Ulix follow it up? Rhymes with a stop there. Emperor Thams shot towards net. Or Rhymes, rather. Emperor Thams was the one who got the save. And if nobody can score here... Oh, no. All right. Flight is canceled. We're not going down south. Ulix is going to go ahead and score here. And this is something to build off of. A one-on-one opportunity for Ulix. Gets it past Rhymes. Nice play there by him, but he's got to keep working.
He legit had one job. One job. That's it. Just challenge. How dare he. The Brazil was wasted. Letting it drop. Great.
And with that, the Bandits take game 2 dominance here from the men in purple.
Yeah, I personally think the most important highlight had to be that flicker set Rhymes pulled off against Thams, and then immediately goes for the bump in demo and got it. Ulix there and just awe. But I love to say that Ulix did not give up in those last 20 seconds and still try to keep on going. So great job from the defenders in the last 20 seconds, trying to keep their spirits alive. And I bet hopefully we'll see that in game 3. Yeah, Rhymes has 5 goals and 9 shots clearly. Rhymes is a dominant offensive player on the Bandits team. Kappa still being supportive role, assists, saves, goals, 4 shots, an all-around well-rounded player and knows how to play every single position very well.
9 shots from Rhymes. 9 shots from Rhymes. Just crazy stuff here. We actually saw some saves from the defenders. Despite the scoreline, I thought they played a little bit better. I don't think it's better to the point of actually making it a close game, but they are going to need a win here in game 3. It's a fresh slate, a clean start here. This defenders team, they can play good defense. We haven't seen that from them. We've seen them sell out for potential offensive chances on the double commits and stuff. And that's just not going to work against the Bandits team that is clicking right now. So they got to get things rolling here quickly. Capicale, early flick towards net, and it just goes in! 10 seconds, and it just goes in.
Kappa, this is another great dribble play from him. He knows how to control his cart and the ball on top of him. Flicks it. He saw Ulix with the disadvantage of that post and ran over it. Ulix is probably quite mad at that, but it happens to the best of us.
Got to get to those challenge there if you're the defenders. Emperor Tham's able to kind of put it towards the corner here, slow it down. Able to do that twice, actually. Rhymes takes the ball in the corner, hits it towards the net here, tries to get the dunk, but nothing going there. Capicale trying to force his way into the box. And a bump onto Ulix there. He's able to recover very nicely, but Rhymes was quick on his toes there. Emperor Thams a little bit awkward in the corner. Ulix makes a nice play. Capicale now continues the pressure here. A bump, but that bump may have actually just saved the defenders from being scored on. Miss there from Ulix. Oh, a fake by Rhymes, and he scores!
Rhymes, he is just feeling too comfortable. He knows what he should do in that moment, and he clicked the time sequences and knew that Thams would probably just go for the ball, and he guessed right. Wonderful play from Rhymes, and we'll probably see more of those.
Rhymes, these guys have families. Calm down. We're in the playoffs. Ulix now with an offensive opportunity. Gets it past one, and he will score the defenders a much-needed goal.
Reminds us a lot about goal one of the series when Kappa was coming up against it in Donna's challenge and flicks it right over high. Arced it perfectly right into the net. Wasn't crossbar down though.
Emperor Thams now hits it. Pass up to Ulix. Rhymes is ready for it. Nothing dangerous there. Kappa Kale. Dangerous. Go for it. Emperor Thams went for it, and it was dangerous. Oh, a bump play. Emperor Thams needs to get a touch here. He can't. Rhymes will score again. A misplay by the defenders in their own box.
Okay, you know what? I'm betting on it. I'm going to bet a lot of money that Rhymes is going to get a hat trick in every season. There's no question about it.
Every single game.
Easily the MVP for rookie of the season. No question about it. Great job. Well played. I love watching Rhymes any series, including regular season game.
And we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the RLSA honors here in just a couple weeks. Rhymes tries to get it past Ulix, but he's able to read the play as he takes it over to the corner here. The defenders have always, it seemed to me, have had low boosts. They have had trouble controlling the midfield. The Bandits have just asserted dominance there. They've collected all the pads there. And I think a lot to do with it is the speed at which the Bandits are playing. The defenders are just, they're not able to keep up with it. And usually they're able to slow down teams like this, but it's just not working for them right now. They've got to change something up here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Boost conservation, I'm pretty sure, is a big deal right now. It should be for at least the defenders.
Here's a chance for Ulix. Shot, and he will score! Rhymes in net, not able to make the save. A tough one at that. But Ulix with a great play there. He gets the challenge and is able to follow up his own setup. Great solo play there from Ulix.
Yeah, job well done from him.
A much-needed effort from a player who has had his fair share of struggles through the season. Going for a demo there. Great break check there from Ulix. Now, a miss there from Rhymes on defense. You don't see it too often. A shot, and Ulix will score. He has a hat trick of his own, and we are tied at 3. It's a new game.
Wow. Ulix seeing that Kappa was far wide, and I knew you could take advantage if you put it far right and put a little clunker, a little bit of speed on that ball, and he put it directly where I wanted it.
And with just about half the game left, no defense from either side in this game. The first team who figures that out is going to have a big advantage moving forward. Kappa Kale with a nice play. Emperor Thams inadvertently continues it. Ulix trying to get his 4th goal. The flip reset, and he will crossbar. No way.
Oh my goodness. Guys, we all know crossbar is #1 goalie, no question about it. It sucks.
Emperor Thams there with a great challenge.
I know.
Able to shut down the play from Kappa Kale. Ulix is up for it, and he's able to make that touch. The defense from the defenders is sort of starting to find its footing here. And as I say that, just absolute chaos in the corner. Good double tap there from Ulix. And man, I was sure that that flip reset goal from Ulix was going in. That looked good, but it hit the crossbar. Ulix now, he's trying to get another chance here. Hits it towards the wall there. Ends up giving up possession. Rhymes with a very early air dribble in his own side of the field. Runs out of boost, of course. Is able to steal that corner from the defenders, though. As we are still tied at 3. Lob downfield to alleviate some of the pressure. Grab boost.
Again, I am pretty sure 100% that Ulix is really targeting those mid and back large pads, so I have no clue he's really staying alive as an active player in this game.
That's a great challenge there from Emperor Thams. Absolutely huge. That was a passing play in the making. Could have been a really nice highlight reel goal. Ulix abandons the ball, goes for a demo on Rhymes, eventually backs off. Demo there onto Emperor Thams. Ulix continues the play here. And what a touch there. I don't know if that double tap would have found the back of the net, but don't want to try it. Ulix now has to get there quick, and he does. Shot towards the net. Kappa in an awkward spot. He got 2 goals! No way!
Ulix coming in clutch with the beautiful arc. We saw this against with the flick. But this, Kappa thought it would go a little bit higher than it was, and he clearly missed his touch. This was the first goal of the game, too. Got a missed touch, and Ulix capitalized on it immediately. And great job.
Was that going in, Carson?
I'm pretty sure it was, so...
Oh, it was already going in? Alright, I thought that was going to hit the crossbar, so... But nonetheless, the Bandits need a goal here. But Emperor Thams needs to make a save, and he does. Follow up there from Ulix. Emperor Thams able to get the clear there. The rotation is looking a bit cleaner here from the defenders. They've just got to hold on for another 20 seconds, and they will take Game 3.
But Cap as a striker is there.
Oh, here he goes. And he will score! With 14 seconds left, this game is tied again.
Kappa is just insane. If you need the ball to go back in that, he'll probably go by the your goal. Again, he knows how to control the ball on the ground, and he knows where to put the ball against 2 defenders. Great job from Kappa. Excellent, well played.
Ulix off the kickoff here. Rhymes able to get up to it very quickly. Final 10 seconds now. We may be going to overtime here unless somebody can pull a miracle out. Ulix gets demoed there, and we go to overtime nonetheless. Ball was not in the air, hits the ground. Game 3 overtime. This is huge. Ulix now with a chance towards the net. Out of boost. Emperor Thams with a shot. He misses it. And Kappa just has to walk it in. Rhymes will take the shot. And that's how the Bandits take Game 3.
This is exactly what's happened in Cosm. Both 2 of the other games is the double commit and overcommits. And if you know you're going to be able to get the ball, don't challenge. Yeah, it's a hard thing to understand, but half the time a lot of people don't. But it's double commits and overcommits that defenders need to work on and tweak a little bit. In the very beginning, in that whole entire game, besides OT, they have the most beautiful rotations and consistencies with Emperor Thams, and great clears from him. But it's a shame to see that happen a couple seconds in the OT.
You hate to see it end like that. The defenders, they played such a good game. It looked like they were going to be able to just close it out, take a win here, and start building some momentum. But after that, they are down 3-0. A reverse sweep required. It's never happened in the playoffs. Never happened in a best-of-7 in the RLSA. And so it is going to be tough. They are going to need to write history here. But the mindset... Oh, go ahead, yeah.
All I'm going to say, though, is that this is Rhymes' 3rd hat trick, and there's only 3 games. So he's 3 for 3 right now for hat tricks. So,
okay, you didn't make that prediction before the game started. Let's just keep that in mind.
I'm just saying, Rhymes is playing phenomenal right now, and he's to come in for his great plays.
The mindset here for the defenders is just win this game. In fact, it's probably, or it should be even less than that. Just win this kickoff, get the next goal, and start building. Because the reverse sweeps, I mean, momentum is a weird thing. It's a funny thing. So if they can somehow take this game, get a couple goals here, take the game, obviously, you never know what's going to happen. They looked good throughout the final part of that game. But they're going to need to continue here. Emperor Thams gets challenged. Ulix gets back quickly. Shot towards the net, and he will score to open things up here. The defenders lead early.
This is one thing the defenders will help them. Is consistency and then speed. If Ulix keeps on beating the ball, no question about it, and getting better challenges and better, recoveries, then they'll be able to they'll be able to put the ball back in the net, just like Ulix said.
Ulix looked really out of place in the first 2 games, but now, as of late, he has looked like he's kind of getting his footing here in this series, starting to adapt to their play, finding himself with more boost, but he's got to keep it up here. Tough situation here. Kappa, what a save from Emperor Thams. I didn't even expect him to be able to make a play there. Oh, angle shot, so tight there, but Rhymes not able to put it through. 2 chances. Kappa trying to get a hook shot here. Successful challenge made by Ulix. Rhymes so dangerous in the series. 3 hat tricks in a row for him. Kappa with a shot towards the net. That's high and wide. Ulix hits it into the Bandit zone, giving away possession there, but it's given right back to him. Emperor Thames with a nice shadow play. Rhymes able to get it past him nonetheless, though. Ulix gets challenged there. Dangerous Emperor Thames, last back, huge play from him. And there's a bump there, open net chance. Rhymes is able to recover. Ulix with a chance here. That challenge is going to go right back into the defender's zone. Good touch there from Emperor Thames to keep it in the midfield. Able to follow up his own touch as well. Gets a nice 50 on Rhymes. Ulix is up for it. That's a tough angle. No shot there. Capicale now takes it over to the wall here. And he needs to get a shot towards net. That's going to be high and wide here. Great clear from Ulix. Rhymes gets it past him, but Emperor Thames has a clear touch there. And what a touch it was. Almost a shot on net. Had a lot of power. Ulix, go ahead, working it towards the wall here. Has plenty of boost to his name right now. Gets a nice 50 there. Bumped by his own teammate. Emperor Thames takes the play over. And a shot towards that. Oh, Rhymes barely able to make the save there. So dangerous. Ulix with a very nice shadow play. And that's something in games 1 and 2 he would have dove for, missed, and likely would have been a free goal for the Bandits. But there, he goes for a fake challenge, shadows the play, and look what happened. And now the ball is back in the zone. Smart play by him there. They need to keep this up, though. Rhymes is awkward here, able to make a touch. Out of boost, though, and is awkward. Capicale cleans it up there. Great effort by him. Half of the game has expired here. And is that a double demo from the Bandits? Yes, it is. Emperor Thames is the only one back. Ulix off the spawn is able to make a stop here. Non-stop action here for the past few minutes. Rhymes shot towards the net. Ulix able to make a play. Emperor Thames now. Dangerous wide shadow challenge there from Capicale. Any decent touch towards net may have been a goal. Rhymes 2-on-1. Ulix with a beautiful challenge there. Capicale is able to get the clear. The Bandits doing a nice job while under pressure, not conceding here. But now they got to get one the other way. Capicale had a chance, but that's going to go just wide. Bandits continuing to look for some pressure here. Rhymes cheated up way too far. Has to backtrack all the way to his own corner. As we are nearing the final minute of play. Shot towards net, handled nicely by Kappa. In the air here, trying to go for a read off the corner. Is able to make it. Nothing towards the net, though. Rhymes keeps it up. Emperor Thames with a nice play. Defenders in this final minute still holding on to a 1-goal lead. Same thing as last game. Emperor Thames. Now Capicale with the clear. Tries to go for the demo. Ulix plays it patient. Demo somewhere. Ulix gets the demo on Rhymes. And he somehow scores there. It looked like he kind of lost it for a second. But the defenders lead by 2 in game 4.
I haven't been talking too much, but this has been one of the tightest games of the series. Ulix and Thames has been kicking up their offense and defense to withhold and upstand the Bandits' pressure.
Rhymes, unlikely for him to get a hat trick here, but that's a start as he'll score with 30 seconds left. And just like that, it's now possible for the Bandits with just one good shot here to tie things up. They played so strong for 4 minutes and 30 seconds to concede there. Gotta be tough, but they've got to hold strong here for the next 31 seconds.
Most indeed.
And now Rhymes quick shot off the kickoff. Oh my. That could have been it there. Emperor Thames is awkward. Shot towards that. Rhymes will tie the game!
Let's go! Okay,
2 goals in 10 seconds, Carson.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big Bandits fan, but this is pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, beautiful play from Bandits. Kappa hits the dime to Rhymes. And Rhymes cleanly puts it in the back of that right over Ulix, and there's nothing to say about it.
The defenders throw away a lead so quickly here. Capicale with a chance, hits it high, and he scores!
No way. There's no way this is how the defenders go down. This is no way. Ashton, can you please pinch me? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You're hitting them.
I
with
have
the
no
button.
idea. And now the defenders are the one who need a miracle. They locked the Bandits down for 4.5 minutes. And in the final, 30 seconds, they concede 3 goals. Clear from Kappa Kale. If they can hold on, they will win the series here in incredible fashion.
It looks like
2
they
seconds
did.
now.
There's no
1
way.
second. That's going to bounce up. If the defenders can't keep it alive, which they cannot, the Bandits with the sweep.
Wow, this has been the most insane last game of the series ever. I have never seen such a performance from Rhymes and Kappa. Wow, unbearable. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Carson.
Oh,
What happened to the
I was on the
defenders?
edge of my seat. I was so confused.
I mean, what a tough way to end the season if you're the defenders. Unbelievable performance there, and Rhymes almost made me eat my words getting a hat trick in this game. Almost. He had 2 goals here. What a performance from the Bandits. A complete game. 3 goals in 20 seconds from the Bandits to take the lead.
Ludicrous.
I have never seen something like that. And in a playoff environment, the defenders were playing so well. I mean, the Bandits pregame were talking about they need to play a complete 5 minutes to win the game. The defenders played a complete 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And in a matter of 30 seconds, it all went away. And that's what happens.
All I'm going to say is I don't think they held to their word of 5 minutes, but...
Well, I think the Bandits, they played a phenomenal series. I think the defenders, towards the end, started to get their game going a little bit more. But by then, it was just too late. Yeah, because honestly, if you think about it, Game 3, let's say that's a Game 1 in the series. Game 2, they blow 1-goal leads in the final minute of both those games. You still have Games 3 and 4 theoretically to continue. But oh my goodness, what a great performance here from the Bandits, and maybe we can get them in here for a post-game interview.
I think they're most likely.
Let's go ahead, and I'm going to go check and see what their status is. I'll be right back.
What the heck? That wasn't...
Looks like we got him in here. Are we ready for this interview, guys? Let's make sure Rhymes is here. All right, Rhymes Kappa, how are we feeling after this playoff win?
Feeling
hungry.
Hungry like in real life or hungry for more?
For more.
Okay. I know that's your favorite word, hungry. You guys played a great series. Obviously, it was looking a little bit interesting there in the final 30 seconds, but you guys managed to score 3 goals in 20 seconds. Walk me through, what was your might have to be an emotional roller coaster to be down 2 and then suddenly be in the lead by a goal in the matter of 20 seconds. What was that like?
I think it was awesome. It was definitely a rush. We had been practicing a little strat, and we were like, why not? Let's just do it. Have some fun, because, I mean, that's what we're trying to do. And it worked. Then we got another goal, and then we managed to get 3 goals. Yeah, it was fun. It was a close one.
And go ahead, Carson.
Well, I was just more wondering, Rhymes, you are a scoring maniac. When you pulled off that flip reset bump or / demo on Thams, what were your intentions actually going into that air dribble or flip reset? Were you meant to?
What I was doing, I tried to flip reset, and after I used my flip reset, I flipped, and it just happened to my car was just demoed him. It wasn't intentional by any means, but it worked out really well.
Well played.
Yeah, and my question was, pre-game we talked about consistency. You guys, Kappa Kill had a lot of confidence in both of you guys going into this game, and obviously that confidence must be well placed because you guys, a 4-0 sweep over a very capable team. They had their struggles, but even at their best in the series, you guys ended up taking them down, and you guys didn't even drop a game against them. It was so impressive. But now next week, you guys are taking on the Bobcats. They beat you guys in their regular season. Might I add, with their backup. What is your message to that team?
I mean, we beat them in the preseason, I think, and the regular season was unfortunate, but just just be ready.
I think Ash's team might also want to know what will your game plan be for that game?
Our game plan.
No, not Ash's team. Bandits.
I was like, I don't know why you're. Yeah, Bandits. What is your game plan going into next week's game?
I don't know. Rhymes.
Just kind of play our game. Just play, as a team, play good. Play
I like the political answer.
Yeah. That. There we go.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought Carson was asking me what mine was, and I was like, that's pretty weird, but whatever.
No, definitely not.
No, definitely not. Of course. But you guys, that was an incredible performance. Obviously, both of you guys had a great season, but you're able to continue your season. It stays alive here. Kappa your playoff experience is just going to continue. And it's now, wait, so your first season, I actually do forget. How many series did you play in that first season? Was it 2 series?
Are you talking about like season 5 or whenever?
I think that was season 5, yeah.
I started with John, so we played every game.
Okay, and you guys made it to that finals. So you played 2 series then. You played a series last season, and now you're going into your next series. So you've got quite a bit of playoff experience under your belt. Sure, that's going to help you moving forward. And I wish you guys luck next week to an extent.
All right, thanks, Ashton. Bring your A game, bro.
Oh, I'll be ready. Don't you worry.
Rhymes equals rookie of the year, by the way.
And we're gonna have to wait and see. RLSA honors coming up in the next few weeks. We'll find out. Nightworth and Rhymes in a very neck and neck race for rookie of the season. We're gonna have to find out who ends up taking that away. No, it's really close. Trust me.
What?
So
I hope this game tips the scale.
Well, the voting closed before this game, but
you're right.
Yeah, it's kind of more based on the regular season, but
I ain't gonna lie, Rhymes is just too good. He's just too good.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. So congratulations once again on the victory. We'll see you guys play next week. We definitely look forward to it. And overall, I mean, the 4-0 sweep, I feel like the last 2 games were a lot closer than, the final scoreboard would show you. But, I mean, the defenders, they've got a bit to work off of here. They made it to the playoffs. That's successful in their first season as a franchise. So, congrats to them on a successful season. But the Bandits moving on here, and very impressive performance there. Ulix is in here. I don't think he wants to do an interview. That doesn't make sense. But let me see. Maybe losing team interview. I don't know. You trying to interview?
Sure, why not?
All right, man. So I've got to ask you. This is a tough question, but like, what is it like? How do you give up? How do you give up 22? How do you give up 3 goals in 20 seconds?
Unlucky.
And so there are some rumors swirling around based on our direct messages that you are going to be retiring after the series. Is that the case?
Considering it.
Okay.
I'm an old man. I work a full-time job. I don't have enough time to keep up with these youngsters anymore. All them flip resets and double taps. No, I can't do that.
Hey, we know you're still a capable player. You guys made it to the playoffs. You had a good season, obviously. It didn't end the way you guys would have hoped, obviously. Tough loss here. But if you do end up coming back, you got some stuff to build off of. You don't have a very high pick in the draft because you made the playoffs, so that's unfortunate. But
very unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate. Unfortunate is just the word tonight, I guess. But
yeah,
I'm unfortunately out of things to say. Carson, do you have anything else before I wrap up here?
I actually do have one question.
Okay.
No.
In game 2, how did you change your mindset real quick though? Because in game 3, I definitely saw more consistency. Even though in game 2 you really struggled a lot with goals and defense, but in game 3 you really stepped it up. And even though you lost it, I saw a whole lot more oomph and a whole lot more trying. And I really want to know what really changed.
Well, and game 1 and 2 was basically just Rhymes slaughtering us, pretty much,
Yeah.
and me getting I wouldn't even say unlucky. It was definitely calculated bumps from Kappa Kill. We were just all over the place. And first game 1, I was like, all right, this is crazy. Game 1 and 2, this is just madness. Game 3, I was like, okay, this is still winnable. We need to just focus and play better. And the whole thing I was trying to do is try to fake challenge more against Rhymes and Capikill, which definitely worked better in games 3 and 4.
Definitely.
But we just choked both overtimes.
That's something I brought out on the stream when you went for a very specific fake challenge where I saw something like exactly the same, identical, like a couple games prior where you dove for it and they ended up just locking it in for a goal. And I thought you guys made some nice adjustments, but as me and Carson said, it was just a little bit too late there in the series. But no, it was a fun series to watch, some fun series to cast. Hope you guys had fun playing
Specifically
it.
game 4.
I didn't have
watching.
fun.
Well, I mean, it's
games
always
against
tough.
Kappa Kill is never fun.
Yeah, honestly, I can relate, but thankfully, Rhymes is having an aneurysm with ping, so it was kind of fun.
Hey, well, GG's everybody. We look forward to seeing the teams playing next week who end up playing. You know, we got Amigos, Landers, Bobcats, Bandits. Some good matchups coming up next week here. Should be a lot of fun. It's the expansion teams versus the original teams, right? Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Wait, what?
All the
I'm really
expansions
confused.
are
All
gone.
right, so you got the Landers expanded in season 2, the Amigos in season 4, Bobcats and Bandits, both of those teams, they started in season 1.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the recent ones.
No.
OG.
These expansion
Yeah.
teams this season had a little bit of trouble, but
Specifically Stars, but we won't go into that. No, Defenders did a very well
this
job.
is turned from an interview into like a casual podcast about the ROFA.
Honestly, guys, if you
Stick
guys
around
do
for
want
trivia
that,
at 10.
Oh,
comment down
trivia!
below.
Wait, it's already
Comment down
10:30,
below,
Caleb.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No. Comment down below though for if you do want to listen to a podcast. That'd be kind of good though.
I'll run the podcast. I'll retire
Yeah,
and run
I
the
mean,
podcast.
It'd be pretty good.
Okay.
By
Okay.
Ulix and
Team
someone. I'll
Earl's
find
dead.
somebody.
Yeah, you're finding someone.
Oh, very nice. Okay,
First
so
episode
I'm gonna go ahead and
quality,
end this before it goes anywhere else. GG's to both of the teams. Congrats to the Bandits on their
GG.
victory. And we'll see you guys in the next time. I've been Ashton. Carson's been Carson. Kale's been Kappa Kale. Nickel has been Nickel. Ulix has been Ulix. Rhymes has been Rhymes. And good night.